everyone, and welcome back to another video of the zombie apocalypse series. As you can see, they're kind of all freaking, well, kind of scared because last episode Jody killed a zombie. So I guess now they're probably like, okay, well, Jody just killed a zombie. He looks very proud of himself at the moment. But Jody be like, okay, well, you know, I kind of said it was safe here, but I now think it's not safe anymore. So we're gonna leave. You know, we kind of just got attacked by a zombie, like literally. And I think it's like not very safe at the moment. So we should leave. And Amara will be like, yeah, I agree. Like, this is what I was saying like before. You know, like, I think we should leave first thing in the morning. Like, come on, like let's get ready, you know. So she's kind of like a bit happier. I feel like more connected with Jody now because he's also on the same path as her. So it's 6 a.m. now or around that. So because these guys are having heart-to-heart conversation now, like she's like, oh, I'm so glad we're on the same team, like the same pace. And Jody's like, yeah, I think I kind of like made the wrong impression of you guys. Like, of course, I feel like, you know, we can get like be together. And of course, as you can see, there's like a lot of like things going on around here. He's gonna pack up his stuff. Okay, so we have made it now to the mall or shopping center if you're in the UK, we call it, or a mall in America. And as you can see, behind us is a zombie that is slowly approaching us, so we should run inside. Okay, so these guys are hopefully gonna run inside because there's a zombie there. Okay, luckily he's gone around the corner. Okay, that is fine, but they're still gonna run inside. Okay, so we have run inside now. I think we're gonna take these steps. Okay, look, there's zombies upstairs. So we're gonna take this route up here and see where this leads. These guys are gonna hopefully run upstairs. Okay, they're gonna go this way. Mirabelle has actually decided to, okay, they're all kind of going another way. Okay, so there's a zombie there. Okay, you guys gotta run. You guys gotta run. Oh crap, there's a zombie there. No, Mirabelle. No. Yes, Mirabelle, go. No, okay. He pushed him. Okay, luckily he has. Okay, so Mirella's come here, and this is the worst. Come on, Jody, come on upstairs. Okay, so Jody's running now. Jody is running up to the secret area up here where the other girls are. Hopefully the zombies can't come up here. Jody, don't you dare go back down there. Okay, hopefully we can put these down. Okay, these guys are all scared. For some reason, Jody's gone back down there and he's like, look, there's all zombies everywhere. Unfortunately for Jody, he hasn't got a sleeping bag. So these guys have a sleeping bag here. I swear this feels so glitchy to me at the moment. So these guys have sleeping bags up here, except for Jody. Jody doesn't have one because he thinks that he's so cool that he can't have one. Okay, so these guys have put their sleeping bags down. I've actually moved them a bit, so. Okay, so these guys are kind of up here camping for a bit. Mirella is probably gonna just tell a story with Elle the racket down here. So they kind of just talking together, like Mirella probably like, okay, this is crazy, guys. It's like a zombies downstairs and I have no idea like what we're gonna do and like how to survive. Mariella be like, oh, I'm so scared, like what if like the zombies come and get us? And without them knowing, two people up here who have come along. So this is Finn, or you can call him Finley, and this one is his older sister Lorelai. So Lorelai and Finley actually comes from this place down here. So there's a side shop that is owned by these two's like grandparents or parents, and unfortunately for them, the zombies have taken over it and made it into a kind of hidden bunker place. I mean, just play along with me. So of course they had to leave, and the only place that was closer to them of course is the shopping center, but of course I don't even think the shopping center is safe anymore because yeah, those two. So Finn and Lorelai are gonna come over. Okay, so Finley just put his sleeping bag down and put hers down. So of course Lorelai and Finn just put their sleeping bags down so they can join these guys in their conversation. Okay, so Finley is gonna come over to Mariella and be like, hey, like, I'm Finley, how are you? Like, this is very scary, like, yeah, I want to make friends, you know? And he'd be like, hey, like, how are you finding this apocalypse? Like, it's so scary that they just, like, downstairs, you know, like, making everyone into zombies. He's gonna talk to it. I think he's, like, the more goofy one. Like, he's the childish one who loves to make jokes and make people laugh and all that. So, Finley is actually gonna come over and give Mariella a gun. So hopefully he'd be like, Finley be like, hey, hopefully this gun will be handy for you. Okay, so he's probably just gonna talk to her like, talk to Amira too, and these guys are gonna be talking over there. So of course Finley be like, oh, like, this is crazy, I can't believe like something like this has actually happened. Like, oh, my dad, like, mine and Marielai's dad was like, he always believed in zombies, he thought they was real. And Mariella's like, oh, that's the same with Jody, his dad was a zombie hunter. So Finley probably like, I guess Marielai's kind of like, yeah, this is kind of like dangerous. I think we should probably find somewhere else to live. Somewhere that's safe, you know, because zombies could come around and hurt us. And I feel like, you know, we're now a big group. Of course, Jodie's ranting to Lorelai. Amara's like just sat there listening, and of course she's talking about her you know, they kind of just clashing together. Because of the apocalypse, they all ever experience it together, so they're all kind of talking. I think Finley and Mariella are going to be really close, or Finn, you could say, are going to be really close. And then Jody kind of, I'm going to say, has a secret crush on Lorelai, but of course he's acting a bit like angry at the moment. Okay, so I feel like Finley would be like, kind of like he just wants to make friends. He's scared of like the apocalypse. And of course Jodie's kind of been like talking to Lorelai, but I guess these two are kind of really getting really closer now. So Finley is more of a goofball. He's very like childish, you could say. Oh, look at that, they've become like really close, they're like friends. Okay, I feel bad though because these guys are all getting along, like, because these two are talking probably about the apocalypse and how they worried about everything, whilst Amara's just sat there quietly. Okay, so these guys are talking, he's so ill. Anyway, so these guys are talking kind of, I guess, like, you know, trying to get to know each other because they're gonna be traveling together. And she probably was like, oh, tomorrow we should probably go somewhere because this place is turning into hell. Like, everyone's getting bit, like, everyone's zombies, and I just don't think we're safe here anymore. Like, we should find somewhere else, maybe like go into the outer part of the city, because we're kind of in the outer part of the city too. But I feel like we should go more of like the other side of the city than here. And of course Amara's then like on her phone probably like, oh, I heard like someone's partying, and she's like, yeah, this is no time for partying, Amara. Jodie's gonna sit next, well, kind of talking to Lorelai, like this apocalypse is so bad, like, don't you agree? Oh, it's actually becoming quite nice, this guy. And then he's gonna like show off his muscles. Of course she probably didn't like that, like literally what? I don't know. And then he's gonna like be like, hey, like, you're really pretty, you know that? And she's like, oh, like, thanks, like, and then he'd be like, hey, you single? Hey, like, I think we can survive this together. And he'd be like, yeah, like, you're really pretty, like, you're definitely gonna survive. And he's like, I'm gonna protect you. And she'd probably be like talking about him, like, you know, like asking him, trying to like make him feel better. Wow, it's very bright now. So because the weather has actually cleared up. I don't like that though. If I haven't mentioned, I have filmed this like 3 times already, so they kind of already knew each other, and they kind of had like this love-hate relationship. And he's probably like a bit warmer now to her because of course he knows she's not a zombie and she'll be a very close friend. So of course these guys are talking. He's like complimenting her like every 5 seconds. Like he's like, oh, like you're really pretty, like did I say this? And then like repeating it, like going, oh, like you're so gorgeous, like literally. And she'd be like, oh, like thank you so much, like you're not bad yourself, like not bad looking yourself. But yeah, and of course Finn's just like kind of, I guess, probably secretly listen, but then also talking to Mariella, like, oh, like, this apocalypse is very scary, you know. He's also like the type is to cheer people up, like he always makes jokes. So if like something goes wrong, like if someone like, I don't know, get bitten or something, he'd be like, hey, like don't worry, we can get through this, like you know, the like zombies are probably scared themselves, and they'd be like, that's not a joke. But of course he's like the type, because he's childish, his trait is childish, so he'd be like really goofy. Hopefully, I guess, the zombies are still down there. Oh my god, it's actually got even worse. We're gonna leave, like, okay, we might even leave soon. We'll camp tonight. I think they're gonna be camping tonight. Like, she'll probably be like, oh yeah, we camp tonight. And then tomorrow we'll hit the road to go off to another city. Unfortunately, I don't think Amira's car, Miraella's car is big enough for them unless they sit in the back. So, you know, we kind of have to find, probably they'll steal another car. So, of course, these guys are like all talking. Of course, Amara is just listening to everyone. And these guys are kind of, I think, are going to be flirting a lot. So everyone around here is getting to know each other. Like, Finley's more of the chatterbox, but then Lorelei's probably a chatterbox where she'll only talk to, like, if she trusts you. No, I knew she was gonna reject him. Oh my god. She's probably, like, of course, a bit, like, cautious on who she likes and stuff. Yeah, she, like, rejected him twice. Lorelei, this is, like, why? I don't know, maybe it's because his angry personality, she like just doesn't like him that much because he's just like too intense or angry. He's like switching between happy and sad, like what? Okay, I think out of everyone, it's either Mariella or Finn, who's kind of gonna be the leader, and of course the rest are just gonna, he's so angry, are gonna be like, and Finn probably suggests like, oh, tomorrow, like, we can find a car. Like, I'm good at stealing cars, not to like brag. And I think tomorrow we should leave and be safe. And everyone's just like, good idea, I guess. Of course, these two are now talking together. Like, Amara's probably like, oh, I'm so glad we got new people now, so it's not just us and Jody, because Jody was getting on my nerves, and he's just such a pain. Like, I'm so glad we're like together now with new people that we can bother with and not Jody. And of course Amara's like, yeah, Jody was a kind of a very strange soul. Like, he's a bit like odd, I guess, but he's kind of a bit like, it was a bit too much for my liking. And Amira was like, yeah, definitely. And what about that Farah girl? Like, Farah, like, what happened to her, you know? Like, she kind of seemed like she just betrayed us, or, you know, kind of just disappeared. And they probably just joking about Farah and, like, going on, like, you know, kind of, like, doing, like, dad jokes. And then these guys are just stood with Lorelei. Of course, I feel like Lorelei is more like, look at these guys, they're all getting along. Oh my god. Like, you know, they probably just talking about like the apocalypse and just trying to make each other laugh to have a better like time. Oh my god, look at this, right? So these two are talking, but like no one's listening to Finley. Okay. This is hilarious. Okay. So I think actually we might camp the night and see what happens. Oh my god, there's still zombies here. Oh, okay. We are definitely not safe. We gotta find a way out tomorrow. But for now, I think, like, yeah.